Hey, so in the last few days, we ran a campaign for a band where we spent $70 and we made $406 back. So in this video, I want to show you how we did it. I want to show you the strategy behind it. And I want to talk about a new concept, which is the superfan monetization strategy. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. If that is the first time that we meet, my name is Giovanni. I run Noiselash, which is a music marketing agency where we primarily do stuff like paid ads to sell merch, tickets, grow email lists, as well as growing listeners on streaming platforms. And I also run SmartNoise, which is a tech startup primarily for record labels to automate their marketing workflows. So this is all coming from me running experiments on my own with my agency, with our platform, as well as for my own band, which is something that I'm actually very excited about. So like I showed you at the beginning, we spent $70 for this band and we made $406 back. And I believe it's now counting shipping. Yeah, because with shipping, it would be $570, which is actually pretty good. It's a return of 5.5, which is pretty damn good. So normally the way that most artists and labels promote their music, especially to fans who never heard of the band or artist before, is they either do content or they run ads. So say for example on IG, and they send people to a landing page with all the different links that sends to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever, and then they get the stream, let's say for example on Spotify. And that is something that works very well. In our agency, we manage like tens of thousands of dollars every month for this exact strategy. I've been doing it for my own band that we launched 3 months ago. We did like 70,000 streams. We are at 5,600 monthly listeners on Spotify. We are at 4,100 followers on Instagram. So it's something that works very well. And what I'm about to show you, it's not something that every single artist can do because it's just not true. But if you're doing that already and you're seeing success with your music already, so you're maybe at 5,000 monthly listeners, 10, 100 or more, that is definitely something that you should take into consideration. So while this method can work very well, and if you want a more automated way to do it, feel free to check out our platform that offers self-serve campaigns to grow on streaming platforms. You can do it, and there is also a completely free trial. But what I'm about to show you right now is the actual strategy that we use to sell merch. So traditionally, when you want to sell merch, you say, hey, you make a video, post whatever on, say for example, Instagram, and say, hey, we have this CD for sale. It costs, I don't know, let's say $10. This is our website. Go and buy it. That's it. But especially if you want to do it at scale, it's really hard to do it with paid ads. And the main reason is paid ads are always going to be more expensive over time. And so in order for you to be able to run ads and sell merch profitably, you need to be able to spend more than the cost of the CD. And bear with me, sometimes you can get away with much less, because in this example right here, every purchase for this band is costing less than $3, which is insane. But you need to be able to afford to spend, because if a CD costs like $10 and for you to make it costs $2 and shipping is like $3 and the cost per purchase is $4, you're left with no profit, right? So you need to be able to maximize the average order value for each fan. And this, I know that these might sound complicated, but honestly, if you want to do this successfully, that's the only way. And this is where most people stop. They think, oh, I can also merch because it's just ads are too expensive. But it's not that that ads are too expensive. It's just that you cannot afford to spend more because the average order value for each fan for you is too low for you to actually justify the cost of running ads. So what we did in this example right here is this. So we ran an ad to people who never heard of the band before, and we said, hey, we are gonna send you a CD for free. You only have to pay for shipping. But here's the very fun part. So there is the landing page, which I'm not sure if I could even show that to you right now yet. But if I can, I'm gonna just include the page somewhere on the video here. But we were sending people from the ad to this landing page, and the offer was a free CD. But people also had the option to pay what they want. And it's insane to see that. I think I can actually show you right now. Most people, if you look at the, for example, pay what you want, $10. This one, $0, that's fine. This one, $2. There was actually one person who paid like $25, which was pretty insane. Let's see, for example, pay what you want, $1, which is fine. Let's see, pay what you want, $0, pay what you want, $5. So people, when you give them the option to actually pay something, they are gonna pay something on average, you know. So this is already what can truly make this work. Like you say, hey, by the way, it's free. If you don't want to pay anything, just pay for shipping. On average, you will end up actually making money from it because people like to support music. So that is cool. So you make money with the pay what you want offer. So pay what you want offer. And then what we also did is we offer another CD as an order bump. So before they actually paid for the amount that they choose, but most of them people also paid $0 for the actual CD and only covered shipping. Before actually paying, we were saying, hey, before completing your purchase, why you don't add this other album we have for $9? And 70%, I think I can show you right here somewhere, 70% or something like that. Let's see, the bump, all time. So 70% of people also bought the CD for $9. So they were coming in for a free CD. They end up actually paying something. They cover shipping, and 7 out of 10 people also buy the CD, which is insane. So we make another $9 once they actually buy the whole thing. We also show them an offer for a vinyl, like a special edition vinyl, and that costs $29. And most people don't buy the vinyl. I think I can show you right here. The conversion rate is 22%, which is actually still pretty good, but most people don't. But still, because we have a $30 product at the end and 22% of people actually buy it, that is how, if you look at, I think there is a way to see that somewhere. See, maybe on the dashboard, there is the average order value somewhere. So the average order value end up being $15, and we only spend less than $3, which end up being a 5.5 return on ad spend. And that is exactly how you can sell merch at scale to people who never heard of you before, by making a really good offer, saying, hey, this can be free, you can just pay what you want. And then when they raise their hand and say, yes, I'm actually interested in your music, in supporting your music, you will realize that they will actually end up paying you more, which is how you can make this really work. And the point actually is not to make a profit. The problem with running ads and just doing marketing for music is that it's really, I mean, sometimes it's expensive from investment point of view to a time allocation point of view. You either have to make a lot of content for a very long period of time, or you need to spend on ads and see the return in more than 6 months. With this method, the point is to basically break even. Like if you can at least break even and spend $5, right, and make $5 back, you are getting fans for free, and you can spend as much as you want because you are getting fans for free. And once they are in your ecosystem, you can do literally whatever you want. Now they are on your email list. If you have a show, you can just simply send them an email. When you drop new merch, you can just send them an email. And because they are not people who, like, they already bought something from you, and they are way more likely to buy something from you again if you offer them more stuff, which is why this system right here is, I believe, incredibly powerful. This is actually something that I'm testing, because then we are I can't say a lot, but we are going to do stuff on our platform as well to incorporate e-commerce and to give more data about fans, which is something that I'm incredibly excited about. But yeah, I mean, I think this is something that if you can, you should start doing ASAP. I might release like an actual walkthrough video where I show like step by step how we set up everything. But the concept is pretty simple. You need to be able to spend more than the average artist. By offering people more stuff. And that sounds really stupid and that sounds really obvious, but that's literally how this is. Like this is how you can really make it work. And obviously showing your ads to like a very specific audience and increasing the conversion rate is key, obviously. But the point is this, to be able to acquire fans for free, so you can build a huge email list, you can build a huge audience, and then even if you break even, again, you can monetize your fan base in the back end with a paid community, with Patreon, by offering them more merch, CDs, whatever. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm actually planning to use the same strategy for my own band within the next month, and I'm honestly very excited about, and I'm definitely gonna make a video on that. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you need help with this, if you are at a point where you are already making money with your music, you are at maybe 5,000 monthly listeners organically, and you have CDs, you have merch, you have vinyls maybe, and you want some help with that, feel free to reach out, because I'm super passionate about that stuff. Yeah, again, if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, and until the next one, take care.